Well, back down and not much sun show over there as such, but I'll have a look down there and see if there are any old stones down there. Well, there's a couple of quackers there and they're going down river. I think they know I'm going down there as well. Well, there's a few stones on shore and a pigeon down there and some stones and a couple of quackers down there as well. I think I'm going to have a walk along this edge. I'll bring you back if I do find out. Well, there's a bit of water, but is there out on it? No, just plain. Oh, I got all the way down there to look. No, is there out on that? Oh, yes. Oh, nice little bit of red. I'll probably use that bit. Well, there's a bit of stripy stuff there. And something big there, but nothing on it. Oh, I've glanced up sideways and there's a bit there. Oh! Well, that's even better on the other side. That's nice. Well, that's even better. No, what's the else on that? No. You're waiting to be fed, aren't you? Now you three going to call. Oh, 4. Oh, and there's some little ones. Mum's bringing little ducklings over. And they are little ones and all. Right, you leave them alone. Over there. Yeah, you go over there. Yeah, they're coming over now. Oi! I can get you some orange sauce, you know. Leave the little ones alone. Right, you lot keep over there. Yeah, you keep over there and keep away from little ones. Oh, 2 more waddling over. Lots of little ducklings.
don't know, I think so.
Well, I'll leave them happily feeding away, and we'll see if there's anything else we can find on here. Well, just a little bit there, what I call Nottingham Derby ware with rolled on design. There's enough of that somewhere. I spotted a bit and I thought it was a stain on it, but it looks like a leaf. Oh well, put it with a few bits I've got. Well, I spotted that little bit, but there's that as well. Well, yeah, that's Asiatic maybe. A very tiny little piece of clay pipe. I know down on the Thames I wouldn't even look at even big pieces unless they got writing on. But up here, I like little pieces like that. Horses for courses. Another bit I just flicked over, thinking we were going to be playing and we weren't filming it. Bit of a branch on it or something. See if it comes any brighter when I clean it up. And is it out on this? No, but there's something on that. I know it's only a tiny little bit, but I didn't expect to find much on here today, and I'm not doing too bad. Well, that's willow. A bit of edging at willow, and there's always some willow. Oh, I'm getting a few bits. A big chunk of early RP with fine ridges. Oh, another little bit there with colour on. Not quite sure about that one. Well, does that have some very, very faint colouring on? Oh, I'll take it. Well, just a few bits of plain and such like on there. Oh, see if I find out I'll walk back. Well,
we've got 6 well, we have a stack.
We'll see what that comes up like. Right, we're just at the bottom of steps. Well, I just picked up this bit, thinking it was a bit I'd turned over before, but it's not. A couple of leaves, a couple of bits of flower there. And the quacker's still feeding up there. Well, it's goodbye from us and the duck and the ducklings on this quick little trip down. There's probably going to be some more added to the end of this. Well, come to another spot that we haven't been to for a long time, and this is the centre of the kingdom as designated by this 100,000th payphone. And it's not quite the centre of the kingdom, but that's up on the fell somewhere, but this was the nearest place they could actually stick a phone. Well, there is quite a bit of stream here, and I have found a few bits in here before, so we'll go and have a look. No, I spotted one bit, but is it plain? Yeah, it's just plain, bit of embossing on the back. We're going to have a walk up there, see what there is. Well, I just spotted a bit of early RP there. That can stop. Well, let's have a look on this bit, see if there is anything. I'll bring you back if I do find out. Well, is that going to be plain or not? Oh, that's got something on. Let's have something faint. I'll just pick that bit of storage pot up. There's a few people about, so I weren't filming there. Well, is this going to have something on? Oh, yes. It's only a stripe, but I'll take it. There's a couple of quackers up there, so I'll go and feed them. Well, just another plain little bit. Well, that's a big chunk there. I think that's got blue on. Might be a bit of a tile. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's just a bit of a tile. What do you say, Quacker? Are you going to find me some good bits today or not? Now there's a bit spotted there from up on the banking. Ooh. Oh, see, they're just staining out. There's a bit of a leaf on it. The big chunks pulled off. Oh, not as much as what I thought there would be here today. Well, just them few little bits. Maybe better luck next time. And a couple of quackers there. See if they'll want to come to me. I can't seem to get close to them today up here. Oh. Well, it's time to get back home. Mary's ready to go. Well, I was passing this bit and I thought I'd have a quick look down as there is a bit on shore. Well, I don't know if much has been washed in, but a bit of a pot there or a tile, and anything on the other side of that? Nope. Oh well. I'll just have a quick walk on here and see what there is. Well, can you spot it? That was worth it for today, even to only find that. Oh well, let's see if there's any more on here. Not far away, there's something got a blue on, I think. Well, a bit of faint blue on there. What's on that? No. And no. Oh, just a little bit of embossing on that. Well, I'll walk to the end of there and see if there's anything else. Well, when winter floods didn't bring that much in, but they brought one good bit in, and you only need one good bit. I might go and have a quick look. There's some stones on shore to the side of the bridge. I'll go and have a look there. Well, not too many stones on here, but you've got to have a look. Well, rim of a mixing bowl there. That's first find, but I'll leave that there. Well, a little bit of early RP there. Nothing much yet. A bit there with some embossing on. Just on the edge of a plate. But I can leave that. Well, lots of little fishes there, if you can see them. Well, nothing on this, but we have spotted a lesser spotted Mary. Well, I think it's time to go home. Right, only a few finds from 3 spots, 2 on the Ribble and 1 on the Hodder when we went to centre of the kingdom. So let's start with this bit. Yeah, base of a cup. I'll probably just use that bit in my ongoing jigsaw collection. And there's that, which I thought, oh, was great, until I turned it over. and there's that, so I definitely can use that bit. Again, that's going to end up in my jigsaw one of these days. That'll probably same with that little leaf there. And rare fine for down there, a bit of pipe stem. And a few little bits, bit of a leaf, edge of some Asiatic, probably Asiatic again on that little bit. I'd say that might end up into jigsaw collection. Well, you can see in this light out here, I'm doing it outside actually for a change. Edge a bit of willow, another bit of willow there I think, can't really tell, and very faint willow there, edge of one, see the rounded edge there, probably a small cup. And again, Asiatic, and the blue on this one cleaned up nicely. I might just get the flowers out there, them little bits, maybe some to there. They'll all be ongoing again. And when we went up to, well, Dunsett Bridge, which is centre of the kingdom according to the BT phone box, it's actually up somewhere up on the fell, but that was where they could place the phone box. Is that very faint bits of transfer, all washed off, it looks of it now. And what I thought was a rim of a pot, but it's not, it's actually the base of a pot. You can see where the glaze has run down on the outside there. That's, well, mid 1800s I should think, a bit of a storage pot, maybe a cooking pot. And early 20th century, probably a big dinner plate. And the bit I got out of the river, I just saw the green, I thought oh, there'd be maybe more on it, but there wasn't, just a bit of a green leaf there. And on the way back home from there, I thought we'd call it the other bridge. Not right much, a bit of embossing, and something with little blue swirls on. Clean a lot better than what I thought, but the main bit from there was this. That'll go into something nicely cleaned up and shaped up. So there might be some of the, he's falling down, and my big duck's gone from there. We've got a duck thief that keeps coming round and nicking me big ducks. Yeah, granddaughter. It's a wonder she hasn't nicked these ones. But with not much there, well, there's a few bits here I'm going to do some work with. It might not all be in this end of this video, but there'll be uses on the ends of other ones. These, they say it's got a curve on it, but I do like putting them in these big ones and having it standing proud with all the resin. This, probably try and cut some of the flowers off, but I'm going to take that bit of the handle off, just to mount something like that, a bit like this one. That's rim of actually a bowl I've cut down, big wash bowl, very worn. You can see it's worn up the top, but again, standing proud, and maybe when I get round to covering them with clear resin over the top, it'll look nice. That I'm going to try and cut. I've got a sticker there to put on so it gives me a guide for that mount, but if it don't work out right, because it does have a very big curve on it, I might end up just cutting that out, and that bit that I can use. And again, bit of nice blue. I just need to infill in there, and just need to grind it to size. But you can just see up there where the transfer is split or ripped when they were putting it on. So it would have gone as a second. And some bits of willow, one in a bottle opener, one in a pendant thing. And this, I've done various things. I'm going to cut the end off now, but because I found this little bit with a bird on. So I'm going to try and make that go in the corner there. Just lose that bit of a leaf there. And that's just a cut down to go in the corner or something. Or one of the jigsaw ones. Same with that. I might be able to get 2 bits out of it. I might do something with that as well, just to put the curve on the bottom. And there's that, very thick and a very pronounced curve. I was going to cut just that bit out with the acorns in, but then I'd lose where the oak apples are there, which are wasp parasite things that grow on the oak tree. So I'm going to now cut it down and hopefully make it into a fridge magnet. So these will be in the next few videos, as well as this one probably. Let's sand it down a bit. I'll have to flat it down now to fit in. There's a little chip there, but I'll be able to infill that, I think. Well, it's goodbye from me, Mary, and the ducks down the river. Hope you enjoyed our little journey down here.